I'm going to share with you a really short clip of me and the seller on the phone today. Real seller, all right, how I negotiated and got the seller to come down from 288 to 278 and lock it up on a contract at 254. So listen up.
So based on the number that you gave me, that puts your asking price. So to walk away 60, that puts the asking price at 278. My question for you is if we are going to willing to buy the property as is and be responsible for all the work and repair that's going to be needed, what's the least that you would consider as a walk away to you, Kent?
I don't know. I did a thing and said that it was worth like $390. That was in very super condition now. Maybe I'll take 10,000 less, maybe.
So walk away 50,000 to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really need 60 though.
So another thing I know that I can get our company to offer to you, Kent, is that we'll offer to take care of all the closing costs. So there's like all the excise tax, the transfer tax, the title insurance, the escrow fee. Obviously, there's no realtor commissions you have to worry about. We'll cover all that for you. So that's including the excise tax as well. So there's no taxes that you have to worry about paying, and we cover all the closing costs and all the fees. With that being said, Kent, and once the mortgage is paid off, and we'll take care of that as well, could you see yourself going any lower than 50,000 net to you for us?
No, not at this time. No. I mean, you guys are the first people I called. So. If I can't get that, I guess I could put some of my own money in the house and try to get it up to speed.
Here's kind of where we're at. Kent, obviously, we are going to pay cash for the property, so closing on the date of your choice. We can certainly work with you on that and be flexible. That's not a big deal. And also, too, I don't know if I mentioned to you earlier, when you do move, we definitely want to make it, a stress and hassle-free for you. So anything at the house you want to take, you can take it with you, Kent. And if there's anything you don't want, just feel free to leave it behind. You don't have to worry about cleaning up or doing any kind of work or repairs or cutting grass or any of that. So I know that you mentioned that you think the property is worth about $390, but based on our research, what we need to put into the in perfect conditions. We're thinking that it will probably goes around, probably in the 350, because there's a property that are just exactly similar to yours, but it's bigger. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and it's 2,000 square feet, and that one sold for about $372, but it obviously has all the bells and whistles. Yeah. So I know that yours is a little bit smaller and less square footage, so that's what we figure that it will be.
I do got I got three quarters of an acre though to account for something having the land.
Yeah. So when we do the research, we actually take all that into consideration, Kent. So we base make sure that all the bedrooms and everything like that. And yours is a 3, and that is a 4-bed, 2-bath. 2,000 square feet, so it has a little bit more. It has like 4,000 square feet more. Now what it's sold for. So let me know if this worked for you, Kent. So we cover all the closing costs and all the fees. Would you consider 250, which means that puts you as a walk away? Let me see here. That's 32,000 net to you, and we cover all the closing costs and all the fees.
Once you make the offer, you just want to go silent. Don't say nothing. It'll be awkward, but just don't say nothing.
How long? You said 2 months before we close, or could it be sooner?
No, we can close sooner. That's not a problem at all. You can't. So we can agree on a price. So you would like to close sooner than the 60 days. So would 45 days closing or sooner, would that work for you?
Yeah, that'd be better probably, yeah.
Sure. Yep. So we can certainly do that. We can certainly do that for you. And then once you move, Kent, just please, take whatever you want. Anything you don't want, don't worry about, throwing it away, calling a dump truck or anything like that. Just leave it. We'll take care of it for you. So with that, we definitely just want to make sure that we provide you with that quick hassle-free sale and make sure it's stress-free for you when you do move to New Mexico. So would that be something that would work for you, Kent? So that put the purchase price at $250. We pay all the closing costs, including the tax. You don't have to worry about the tax. So that gives you a walk-away net to you in your pocket, not a penny less, $32,000. And we can get this thing 45 days or sooner would not be an issue.
So what I just did there is I just reassured the seller because he wants it to be a hassle-free sale. Like at the beginning, that's kind of what he said. Like I said, once you make the just zip. Don't say anything.
Yeah, I think I think that might be good. Kendall, I can't call you back to confirm that.
He said it might be good.
I think that would probably be okay, but can I call you? Can I get that confirmed here in a day or two?
Yeah, so I just want to let you know that, typically our offer is good until the end of today. If you want, if you want a couple hours to think about it, that's not a problem at all. Was that something that will work for you, Kent?
Yes, check on, call a couple people up and check on, see if that would be good.
Gotcha. So let me ask you this, Kent. It seems like we're pretty close to where you want it to be and get this move forward and get this off your back. If there's anything I can help you and assist you with and make it a win-win for you and for us as well, I'm more than happy to do that. And I hope that we can just get this settled over the phone. So obviously we can get this moving forward. So let me ask you this one, Kent, because it seems like at what price would I need to get it approved right now for us to just go ahead and get this moving forward and get the ball rolling, and then
you say 30. I want 60. I don't know. Can you split the cost there?
So I know that earlier you mentioned that you want you're talking about 50,000, and I know that for us, I just know that 50 won't do it. So our offer to use walk-away net to use 32. Like that's in your pocket, Kent. I mean, we might be able to go up a little bit, but I don't know it's going up to all the way, up to like the 50.
And then you just go silent.
Okay, how about just let's see.
Say that again, Kent?
How about a walkway of 40,000? That do her for you?
So 40. Let me see here.
And I know the house is going to take some work and everything for you. But
Yeah, and then also too is I know that it takes a couple months and days. So how about this, Kent? Would this work for you? So the difference between 40 and 32 is 8,000. What if we split that with you? So 32 plus 4, that put your net to you in your pocket, walk away, not a penny left, Kent. It's 36,000. Would that work for you?
Do you see how every single time I drop a number and then I just go silent? Just let the seller think.
So that's in your pocket. You don't have to worry about all the taxes, all the closing
I'm just reassuring.
That's all of that's going to be covered by us.
yeah, that's probably going to be good. Yeah, that's going to be good.
Okay. So,
If I went
so
to
Kent,
a realtor, they take around, 15,000 or something out of there, right?
right, yeah, because just their commission, that's not including the closing costs. But we'll cover all that for you. So, let me see here. So, Kent, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. So, if I can get the approval, purchase price from my team manager, gives you the walk away. So, we take 218 plus 36. Let me see here. So, 218 plus 36. So, if I can get the approval, purchase price from my team manager for $254,000. Of course, we will pay all the closing costs, all the fees, including the excise tax, which gives you a walk away of $36,000 net to you. You all ready to get the paperwork done and move forward with us. Is that correct, Kent?
Yeah.
Okay. Kent, could you hold for a second while I try to get that approval?
Boom! That is how you get the seller to drop $34,000, and that's how you lock it up in a contract all over the phone. I've never seen the property, never met the seller. All this is done over the phone. Got to lock up a contract today. Just got the signed contract back from the seller today as well. You see, a lot of times you guys got to be quick on your feet. You see how when the seller mentioned, you know, I do have some other people that are looking at the property, or I have some other people I wanted to check with. So at the beginning of the phone call, he told me there's a couple people that's also reached out to him as well, and toward the end there, he didn't get the 60,000 that he wants or the 50,000 that he wants. He wants a couple days. He said it's probably gonna work, but give him a couple days because he want to make a couple calls. And you see, typically when seller wants to think about it, where we don't want to push them too much, then we say, yeah, you know, we can give you a 48. Our offer is good for 48 hours or so, something like that, right? 48 or 72 hours. But in this case, I saw him that he was like right there when I made it 32. Like he feel like it's a good number, but he's just not ready to pull the trigger because maybe he felt like he can get you know, a few more thousand, right? He's just not really satisfied and happy with that number yet, right? So that's why I said, hey, our offer is good, you know, just for a few hours. Why don't you think about it? And then I pushed forward because I felt like I can. You guys got to be quick on your feet. And when you talk to the seller, you got to feel it. If you feel like you're pushing too much, then you got to pull back, all right? So I felt like I can go ahead and push forward and see if I can get a number that he's ready to move forward. You guys, if you're having trouble talking to seller, negotiating with seller, locking deal up in a contract, convert more leads into deal, I'm telling you, man, check out my Khang seller script package. It's the best thing that you will get. It's the best investment that you can make for yourself and your business if you're ready to take your business, your life to a whole nother level. I'll show you exactly how to do this, how to negotiate, how to control the phone call, how to get the seller to come off on price, and how to lock it up on the contract all over the phone. It's a skill set that I believe that you must learn how to master. All right, you guys, talking to seller is crucial and extremely important. Most people underestimate that. All right, you guys. So if you're having a tough time talking to seller, if you don't feel confident when you get on the phone, right? If you don't know what to say, if you don't know how to handle the objections, I'll share with you, I'll teach you exactly how I do it so you can duplicate and go out there, man, and lock these property up on a contract. But that's it. That's how I get the seller to drop 34,000, lock the property up on a contract, all on the phone, using the Khang seller script package, man. It's $495, but I promise you it's the best investment that you ever made, man. $495, and I'll show you exactly how it's done. It's only for those of you who's ready, who's committed, man, to take your life, your business to the next level. Because when you're ready and you're committed, then I know you will put this to work. For those of you who say, Khang, I got it, but it doesn't work. Well, I can tell you one thing. What's not working? It's you. It's not the products. My VA used it and locked property on my contract. I have other people that bought it and use it and locked you up in a contract. So if they can do it, my VA can do it. And if you say you can't, I know it's not the products. It's you. So anyways, for those of you ready to make the investment, check out my Khang seller script package, man. $495. Let's take your game, your business to a whole another level. Until next time, ciao.